Now we're back. Okay, so now I'm doing week 2. I did week 1. Technically, I'm pretty sure I did a different week first. I think I did week like 3 or 5 first to do the squares. So those are done. Then I jumped to 1 because I was trying to find brown yarn that I liked, and then I realized that in the pattern it's not actually brown. They use yellow yarn. So I couldn't find the golden brown I wanted. But then I went over to week 1, so I finished week 1. Then it wanted you to jump to the part that goes on after this. I didn't want to do that though. I wanted to continue on my square, and so I did week 4. So this is week 4, just got done with week 4, so now I'm going back to week 2, and that is gonna be the extra borders. So that is just gonna be on the sides, working off of those. Technically, they want you to crochet it and then sew it on. I don't feel like doing that. I am not going to sew it on. I'm just gonna crochet right onto the piece. I feel like it's easier. Hopefully it works. We'll see. And then once I'm done with all 4 sides, getting all those done, then I'll sew on each squares to the corners, and then I'll work on the border, and then should all be good. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so one quick thing for crocheting it right onto it, the stitches don't match how long the actual boxes are. So I chained 4 because it wants you to have 98, and there's only 90. So I chained 4 and I started single crocheting on the wrong side. So I'm doing my single crochets. And then I chained 4 on this end. Hi. So I'm on vacation right now, but I brought my crochet stuff because I like doing it. But so when I was waiting for like the plane and all that, I worked on the top, but my plan did not go as planned. So basically, when I was looking at it, because I was doing the top and then I couldn't find my yellow yarn. I'm not sure if I brought it with me, so I might not be able to do this next row. So I was about to start on the next one on the other side when I realized that I don't know how the big square is gonna attach the correct way. And so I think I'm gonna have to frog all of this. Yay. It should be okay. It wasn't that hard to do, so I think I can do it pretty quickly. The only thing is that now I'm starting on the other side to see if I could just do the normal amount of stitches that it has on here to see if it will work, or kind of how if I have to like somehow add a couple extra stitches. But I am now not following the exact pattern because that one, it wants you to have 98 stitches, and obviously me adding in the 98 stitches isn't working, and I really don't want to sew it in and then have it like be all bunched up in certain areas, because I did that with my last one and it just doesn't look as cute as I would like it to look. So I'm gonna try to adjust the pattern so it works, and then I'll just have to continue adjusting it. But yeah, so right now I'm just doing math to figure out how many stitches I will need. So I am counting my stitches, seeing how many there is, doing the math, and seeing if I need to add a couple to just widen it. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So most likely I'm going to have to frog this part, but I'm not too worried. I actually really enjoyed doing this part, so I don't mind doing it again. Okay, figure it out. I need 91 stitches. So that's going to be 15. So I was having us do 16. So 15 of the scallops plus 1. I hope it's going to work. I hope it's going to work. We're going to find out. But yeah. so I have to count. I'm pretty sure I'm at 89 stitches. So I just need to add in 2 more. But I want it to be kind of random. I don't want to do 2 on the end because then it's gonna, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. So I'll probably take it back, probably to like the middle, add one there, and maybe like over here, just so I don't have to go all the way back. But yeah, so we're gonna test it, see if that works. If it works, if I'm able to do the fans and everything, then I'm gonna frog this side and do the same thing on this side. Okay, just got done with the first row. Fingers crossed that the fans work out. See what happens. Also, I'm watching, what is it, the mayor? Oh, Mayor of Easttown. So far, it's good. I'm on the first episode. That's what I'm watching. Okay. It worked out. Yay. So it's even. So I'm doing 15. So I'm still following it. It's just the stitch count is going to be different. But still following it. So far, it's looking good. So I am going to... Ooh, I got to redo the last one. Just came undone. But I'm going to fasten off on this one and then start to do the other side because I have a lot of frogging to do and that's going to be a lot of yarn and I just want to get that one finished so I don't have to think about it anymore. But yeah, so it's working out. Okay, so just wanted to show some progress that I made. I've made a lot of progress since I last updated you. I weaved in all my ends on the back, so now I just have these little side ones to do, but I was working on it. So here we are. We have all of these now. Each side has the little zigzags. Now I am gonna be working on the next part, which will be like 3 double crochets in each V-stitch, but I'm gonna only put 2 in the first one because the way that it was done, it like didn't have the extra stitch in between, and since I'm doing 91, it needs to be that way. So that's how I'm adjusting it. pattern, it has us doing the chain and then 5 double crochet, so 6 on the end, a puff stitch, and then 11 double crochet and then a puff stitch, and then it continues with the 11, but obviously that is for doing the 98. Since I have 91, I'm doing same thing in the beginning, so the chain and then the 5 double crochet, puff stitch, and then I am gonna do 12 double crochet in between each puff stitch, and then that should make it so I have 6 double crochet on the end. So it should be even if I do 6 on each end and then 12 in between each puff stitch. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update. I have now done the second row of V's, and then now it's just gonna be 2 rows just across on all the edges, and then that should be the end of week 2. Yeah, then we'll move on, I believe, to week 3. I believe that's the stripy ones. I have to check though. But yeah, so just an update. I did it on all the sides.
If I failed in that, what is my life?
I understand.
My sole purpose. And I failed.
Unless
I could steal the jewel first and get rid of it forever. And with the same stroke, raise Wix up as a miraculous risen saint, not a fallible man, but a symbol that would save my church. All it would take is a miracle. So I formed $500,000. Oh, good for you, an adorable little nest egg. And all in cash, I presume? Bitcoin. Why? How much money do you have? Oh, assets and liquidity. 28.32 million. Ah, okay. I didn't know we were counting assets and liquidity. In that case, I have still 500,000. And how do you think I grew that wealth? By investing wisely. I've invested in you, Penny. And I must see a robust return before I can share the profits. You wouldn't have any profits if it wasn't for me. Okay, let's face it. We're a team on this. Penny.
Okay. just finished the last row, so now I all have 2 rows on top. So week 2 is done. I just have to weave in the ends. So we'll see if I do that. I might wait. But yeah, so let me know if you have any questions or comments. You can write them down below. Like the video and subscribe.